It's week 4 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Bucs and the Oilers, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smell starts to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the others sellers.
Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Oilers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
You hear me say all the time, Kate, that football is the ultimate team sport, but there are times as a quarterback it can feel a little bit like golf and match play. And when your opponent gives you a shot, gives you an opportunity with the pick, as a quarterback leading your team, you want to maximize it and take advantage of it.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Throwing from the gun here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Has it at the 7. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. He's got it. Oh, he loses the football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. They are throwing it again. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Oilers parlay the interception into points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Oilers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And we only saw this group for one snap to start the game, Brock. So hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field. Yeah. So it's really a second chance to write the opening series you wanted.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. From the gun, it's May. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's a design boot. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air yet again, May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. 6
yards on the play and enough for a first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Laporta with the grab. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. May now from the gun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Finds Laporta. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. May looking to throw. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So now here's 3rd and goal. Here's May. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get it down to a single point. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Butker with the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This finds Cooks complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Houston in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have it 3rd and 7. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. That's Thomas. He's got it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Man in motion here. 2nd and 3. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
As the open man downfield. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 39. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut and tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down. There, it's May. He finds Laporta. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a ball...
And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. 30. To throw, here's May. Little off center as May just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Throwing is May. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. May not have throw on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They send a tight end in motion. First down throw for May. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. On the quick slant, it's Legent. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. To the air yet again, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we've reached that 2-minute warning. The Oilers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Here's 2nd and 11. Cut out left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Dropping back to throw. Lays out. What a catch. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Running back sent in motion left. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They are throwing it again. Called in left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Buccaneers and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. He's on the move. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle. We've reached the break. The Bucs visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Brock Purdy, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. From there, we head up to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Patrick Mahomes leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Desmond Ridder, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Throwing from the gun. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Big target there was David Njoku. And now they face second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Right up the gut. He's got room to roam here. Through the 35. 20. 15. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Oilers make it 17-all. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds Laporta. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. May now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. No return on that punt, and they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. This finds Cooks complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look, 3rd down coming. Looking for a throw here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Ball taken in at the 36. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. May. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They run the counter with White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense making its way back out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st. He'll throw it yet again. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
Second down and 10.
Throwing it again here. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's a throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. May on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's May. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down throw for May. Laporta with the grab. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air yet again, May. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
It's a gain of 3 on the final play of quarter 3. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, here's May. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 9-point advantage. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Here comes their offense out again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Ball at the 33 for first down. They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
They give it to him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's in for the touchdown. The Oilers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Wangu now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Hauled in left side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. May now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's 3rd down now. May now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Oilers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
What is it, Kate, they say about luck? Isn't luck the crossroads of preparation and opportunity? Well, that's exactly what the safety's done today. Put himself in the right spots and taken advantage. First, recovers the fumble, and now in front of an open lane to get his first sack of the game.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Trying to get in with the option here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10 from the 41. Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running on 2nd with White. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers only up by a few. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. They'll run for it with White. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Again, this is White. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's White again. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
White trying this straight ahead. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. Butker on now to kick this one away.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.